All right, Fitchicks. I hope you're doing well. I am ready to announce my very next project/challenge. So make sure if you follow this channel on YouTube that you visit my website for the guidance PDF, which you can download for free. Or if you jump in somewhere halfway of this program, go back to the very first video and go through on the do's and the don'ts of the detoxing/fasting. It is really, really important to do it right because otherwise it can turn out really bad. So let's go through the reasons why you can do detox. A lot of people decide to go for fasting and detox because they want to lose weight. There are numbers of health benefits of doing some fasting and detoxing. And there are different kind of fastings as well. So let's just break it down, which is the one that I'm going to do and how is it works. So there are intermittent fasting, which you maybe guys have heard about, which basically means that you eat probably once a day and for the rest of the day you basically fast, so you just drink water. Then there's also juice fasting, so then you don't eat anything solid, but you're just drinking juices. Then there are the original water fasting, which may be called wet detox or wet fasting. And that's the one that I'm going to do. It literally has nothing in there but pure water. I would recommend to check the water in your house. You can actually order from Amazon cute little sticks that you put underneath your tap, and you check the water and you can see how much fluoride, chlorine, and all sorts of stuff in there. Now, if you feel like you need something that makes your water better, I'm using just simple burrito filters. That is actually makes it better for you to drink than the plain tap water. Then it's also going to be really, really important to drink enough water. So we're talking about at least 2 to 3 liters per day, because I don't want you to get dehydrated. You can even do just a 1 day a week detox. That would also make miracles too. But the one that I'm going to do, it's going to be a 3 to 7 days detox. If you go online and check the guidelines of detox, it actually tells you do not detox any further or do not fast any further than 3 to 7 days. And there is the guidance. I'm hoping to do more than that because apparently that's where the magic happens. But remember, that is my own responsible choice and I'm taking responsibility for my own actions. So if you do decide to come with me in the journey for anywhere further than 3 to 4 days, make sure that you know that I'm not a physician. I'm not any kind of a doctor of fasting and detoxing. You do this at your own risk. Also, super important, do not detox any further than 3 to 4 days if you're on any kind of a medication. And if you're on any kind of a medication, do go and check with your doctor. Detoxing can still do miracles for you. And maybe your physician will say that they can alter the medication, what you're taking, to your detox, whether if it's going to be 3, 4, 7, or 14 days. But be really careful about detoxing and medication at the same time. So let's go through the basic do's and don'ts of the detox. Don't detox for the wrong reason. I know you want to lose weight, and that is one of the magical ways to do that. But this is not the right way to do for detox. It can eliminate a lot of toxins and fat from your body, that's true. But you have to be aware that when you stop detoxing, most of it's going to come back because it's just water. Number 2. If you do a 3-4 days detox and you feel like you're just super hungry and you need to start eating, make sure that you follow the cool down instructions on my website and on these videos. Do not just take on a giant steak and shove it down on your throat because you do worse for your body than what you could have done in the last 3 days. Don't detox if you're on medication and you haven't consulted with your physicians. When you water detox, try not to put anything in your water. Try to stay away from any kind of fruit or any kind of other juices that you can mix with your water because they're adding on glucose to your drink, and that literally stops the whole process of water fasting. Some people say you can do a lot of exercises while you're fasting, but others saying don't do exercises. So I'm going to put this somewhere between halfway of the do's and the don'ts. I am going to do plenty of yoga and meditation because it helps for the fasting to work with the healing effect of your body. But I would highly recommend, especially in the first 7 days, do not go out and do strenuous exercises like weightlifting, marathon running, high intensity interval training, Tabata training, and name it, whatever. Simple. Your body is not going to have any sugar in there. And as it happens, your body going to start reproducing stem cells and actually start regenerating itself. Now, if you take that energy away from your body by doing exercising, you just kind of, the most important part of the detox, that 70-80% of your daily energy goes into digesting. So if you stop digesting, all the energy can go into for self-healing, like doing a big spring clean. After your third and fourth day, you're going to fall into this different state where the magic happens. But the transition happening within about 60 minutes. So at the end of the third day or halfway of your fourth day, you're going to have 1 hour when you're going to feel like giving it up, so bad, can't do this anymore, super hungry. Be aware of that. Now, if you are stopping after your third or your fourth day, you might decide on that day, okay, this is the sign that I need to stop detoxing, and then you go back. Follow the cool down period all the time. Otherwise, you do more wrong than good to your body. If you do decide to stay on and wait for the magic to happen, be aware of that 60-second window. Lie down into your bed, trying to breathe, trying to calm down your body and let your body know that this is part of the transition, like going through a tunnel. And here you are, just arrived. But the road is a roller coaster, and that is most of the time where people giving up the detox/fasting. I am doing this 7-day, 14-day, 21-day detox. We'll see how far I'm going to be able to go. So to break it down, they say in the first 7 days, your body regenerating itself, and you're going to see some of these really, really basic symptoms, positive symptoms in your body, like your skin, like your hair is going to be better. But between 7 and 14 days, apparently your body going to recover your internal organs, which is a totally different feeling for your body. And you may experience exploding energies. Then you probably can go for a 4 hours run. Between 14 and 21 days, apparently there are spiritual changes happening. Your mind opening, you see things differently, experience differently. And this is the other magic window, apparently, where you can even cure depression, anxiety, and all sorts of stuff. But remember, you're going to check with your physician if you want to do something like that, particularly if you're taking medication. If you're excited, as I am, follow my journey on YouTube. Check out my website, www.Fitchick365. Click into the challenge button and come down to Detox Fasting Challenge. You're going to be able to check every single day. In the first 7 days, I'm going to give you a short video of what I do, what I experience, and how is it working out for me. After the 7 days, I may not going to post every single time, but I'm going to try to put a video together at least 3 times a week to let you know the biggest milestones of my experience. If I can make it to the 21 days, I also going to let you know about all the things I experienced during that time. Something that I can highly recommend to you, if you can, join to Gaia.com, watch the videos about fasting and detoxing, and do loads of yoga and meditation during this time, whether you choose to do your 3, 4, 7, 14 or 21 days detox.